Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in this series of sort of trucks and things from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. I think we'll do this one up here today. I've decided to sort of do them top to bottom, and then if I do use do a few in a row and I use some pen, I won't smudge it everywhere. So we've got this little octopus in the back of a van or truck, lorry, I don't know. There we go. Now I didn't mention in the last video, but I have got a book underneath this side of this book because we're right near the beginning of the book, and it's quite difficult to colour it straight onto the table because there's only a few pages and the spine is quite thick. So I put my planner, my weekly planner, underneath to lean on, and it makes it a lot easier to colour. That's why it's flat here. So that's a little tip. I did share it before, but in case you haven't watched the other videos. So we're going to start with 35 with the Staedtler Ergosofts, which is called turquoise, and I think it's a nice colour for the water. I'm going to do the water first. That's because I decided what colour to do the water, but I haven't decided what colour to do anything else. And obviously, well, maybe not obviously, I want it all to sort of match together a bit, if I can. Sorry, I've got a frog again in my throat, so it's all fine. Just a bit annoying. I don't know if, I keep thinking it might be because it's early. It's 20 to 11 in the morning. It's not early. I feel like I've not long got up, actually. Not sure what time I got up. It's about 7:30. Might have been a bit earlier. My son got up and I heard him get up, and I got up because I remembered how much I had to do. So I've already done 3 loads of washing. It's very exciting. But we had guests yesterday, which was lovely. So I put out a nice cotton tablecloth. Usually we have a wipeable cloth. Very much easier to look after. And of course it got dirty. Cloths always get dirty on the first use, so I had to wash that. I wash it separately to everything because it's red. It's my Christmas themed cloth, and I don't want to risk popping it in with anything else, being as it's red. Also, it's quite big, and it gets very greasy, so I just thought it would be easier to put it in separately. So it's very exciting talking about washing, isn't it? We all do it though. Yeah, it's nice to get some jobs done today. Feeling like we're getting sort of a bit back to normal after Christmas, you know. Although, you know, we're all still on holiday. Husband, what day is it? It's still the December recording this. I'm quite well in advance, which is nice. I wanted to get a little bit in advance. Just because I've got a few things going on, and you know, want to not get behind and feel like I'm getting behind for you. I know there's no pressure from you for me to keep doing it, but you know, I like to. Now I'm thinking about the design on the van. This here looks like it's supposed to be waves, as if it's mimicking the water, and I don't know whether to make this bit the colour of the water or this bit. Like, is this supposed to be like the water, or is this supposed to be like the water going down there? I think I'd do the bottom bit in this colour. Just noticed a bit I missed. Like that. I think I'll do it like that. You may choose not to do it this way. It's completely up to you. But yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit, you know, the boys only had a couple of days off and got back to work. I was the same with regards to making videos and things. It doesn't feel like work, but it's my sort of source of income, and what I do basically, which is sort of my thing. So it's nice to get back to doing it. It's nice to have a little bit of a gap. I had an enforced gap when I wasn't well, when I had COVID, so that wasn't good. But it sort of meant I'm just sharpening a pencil, and I'm just looking it up on my chart to see what colour it is, and it said olive green. I think I looked at the wrong one. This is cyan. I think it's not always called this, cyan. I've got a chart yesterday when I did my I made the swatch chart for my new Staedtler Design Journey pencils, and the cyan had a slightly different name as well on sometimes. Staedtler doesn't seem to always be 100% consistent. What I think I want to do is make this darker than that, so I'm going to actually make it more intense. So I'm going to go back to this 35 and I'm going to put a couple more layers on to make it a little bit darker, so it still looks like it's the same colour. I don't know why, I feel like the water would be a bit lighter, sort of more see-through. It's in a tank that we can see through sort of thing, whereas this is paint. Do you see what I mean? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Anyway, I want it darker. Yeah, so it's nice to get a little bit ahead. It means that if I need or want a day to rest from editing or from filming, then I can do it and it all feels lovely. I'm the sort of person who likes to always be ahead in what they're doing, you know. I'm going to go back to 37, again, the cyan that I was just talking about, whoops. And I'm going to do the cab with this. I've started this one differently. I just realised all the others are started with the tyres, didn't I? I haven't done that with this one. There. And I'm going to do the same colour under here because it's not that close to that, and actually I'm colouring this a bit more intensely than that. These are quite fun, aren't they? Little vehicles. It's a bit different. We don't that often have vehicles from Johanna. It's nice to, I think, was her first vehicle the flower truck in World of Flowers? And then there was the bus in Worlds of Wonder, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to the 35, the turquoise, and do the larger area, so here. Again, this one I want more intense like this one. So I'm layering it. You can see, what I do when I layer is I don't necessarily do a layer and then another layer, and then I work over an area a few times. And that's my way of doing it. I find it's a little bit quicker. I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to do some dark blue in a couple of areas, or darker blue. I'm going to use this number 3, which is the blue, and I'm going to do the window frame and sharpen it. That's better. Do the window frame. And we've done, yeah, on the one opposite we did that in a orange, didn't we? I just was going to think, you know, I was going to do all the vehicles different colours. We've already got a blue truck. But this is a turquoisey cyan one. It's not exactly the same. It's my excuse. Sounds good, doesn't it? Convinced? No, not me. I think we'll do the handle this colour. I think it'll look nice. There we go. And this bit. I got the loop, the bit on the wheel. And then all of this down here. Bit there. That's probably a light, it probably shouldn't be blue, but I sort of thought it was a tow hook or part of the exhaust, but it doesn't matter, does it? Right, and here, now we need to think of the colour for our octopus. Now I don't know what colour they are. Just gonna think while I blow my nose. I'm thinking maybe pink. I think the number 61 would stand out quite well. It's really bright. That is the dark mauve. It's got a different name as well. can't remember it. I think if I do this quite intensely it will stand out, and I think it goes quite well with the colour of the water. But I'm just going to do, I think I'll just do the legs, tentacles, legs in this, and then maybe do the actual body part maybe in the pink. No, not the pink. The pink is too orangey. Maybe the magenta. I think I'll do that. It'd be interesting. Yeah, my son talking. He talks so loud, like my husband. Talk loud. Sometimes I talk loud. I get excited. And I remember my dad telling me to be quiet once. Not be quiet, that's rude. Saying, can you speak a bit quietly, please? More quietly. You're a bit loud. There we go. This is, yeah, 20, which is our magenta. Do his little body. You can see it's a reasonably similar colour, just a little bit lighter. I don't know whether that would be how it would be, whether they're that colour. It's quite pink, isn't it? Now, wheels. We've got these central parts. I think we'll do them in like we've done before, in the 80. I can try and master this. So darker there and lighter as we go around. I hear a strange noise. Well, not that strange. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Black. Now we do the tyres, number 9. Just a fairly even layer of colour. And the same for the other one. And then we'll do the seat and the steering wheel too in the black. I think that's what we've done in all of them. Maybe, whoops, out the line. Never mind. Nobody saw. There we go. Now we've got a light here. I think I'm going to go back to this 80, the light grey, and do the top of the tank. We want it to look like it's see-through, but I don't want it to be white. So I'm going to put a bit of grey across it here and here. You can go over the top of the octopus because he's behind the glass, like that. And then I'm also going to do a bit on the light, the windows, so do them a bit darker. Yeah, I might do the windows in a darker grey because it will show up the white stripes better that we're going to put on. So this is 8, which is grey. I don't want it to go down really dark. That's my washing machine beeping, it's finished. There we go. And then we want our white to put some shine. So I'm using my Posca again. Wasn't behaving very well yesterday. Let's see how it works. Oh, that's better. So some shine on our windows. We also want some shine on the tank. I'm thinking I might do the diagonal stripes on the tank as well. It would be odd if they weren't and they didn't match the window. Around here, a little bit on the back here. Just put a few shine lines. That was rubbish. Make it straight and parallel with the top of the truck. There we go. There is our. I can't get him straight. There we go. There is our octopus in a tank. Octopus truck. I don't know what to call it, but there he is. So that's me. I'm just thinking you could put some white on the water as well. I might do that on these droplets. Just a tiny dash. just to make them look shiny. If they're splashing that much, they might run out of water before they get to their destination, mightn't they? There we go. I'm happy now. So that is our next one done. Still got 4 more. It's been fun. Even though I want to get this page done, it's a lot of fun doing them, I think. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a super day and happy colouring.